Hi, it's Dr. Sweeney for a weekend edition. Thought I'd talk today about looking after our physical and mental health in the sort of difficult winter climate just now. Obviously, the days are very short in terms of light. They're very cold just now. Obviously, we've got a lot of rain in our area, and so it's pretty miserable. And we're in a lot, and the temptation is to sort of sleep in and to go to bed early and stay in. I've tried to be good today and get out a little bit into the fresh air. Um, Although I did end up having a trip to a cafe as well. So yeah, just thought I'd chat to think about things that we can do to help sort of look after our physical and mental health at this time of year. Trying to get out while it's light, trying to get a bit of natural sunlight is always a good thing. Doing a bit of exercise, a bit of walking is really important. In terms of eating and drinking, keeping that alcohol intake down. I know a lot of people might be doing dry January, but trying to keep alcohol down to a minimum so that we don't feel too cloudy in the head or too anxious. And lots of fluid, lots of water-based fluids, eating healthily, lots of lean sources of protein such as chicken or fish. Also, lots of sort of fruit and veg, which is helpful just as an alternative to ultra processed food. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff in the media about ultra processed food these days, so keen to minimize that because ultra processed food does seem to have a big impact on our mental health, our physical health. It makes us want to eat things, eat more, so we tend to gain weight as well. So yeah, overall, trying to sort of keep down the ultra processed food. So that's anything that's been heavily sort of manufactured. We want to get back to sort of more natural foods, just in their most basic form. Certainly, I've taken to having porridge on a morning, and that's been a great thing. Actually, it certainly does seem to keep you fuller for longer. You're not sort of hungry, looking for snacks or anything like that. So, bit of porridge, bit of fruit there, bit of banana with the porridge, plenty of fluids, and then through the day, healthy foods to snack on. Sometimes some nuts, and then sort of fruit and veg snacks, and then sort of healthy meals as well. Make sure that we're eating regularly as well, because it's no good sort of feeling like we're starving, because then we're more likely to end up sort of binging on something else or eating the wrong things if we get a bit desperate. So yeah, trying to be prepared, have the right kind of foods available for us to snack on is something that I'm trying to work on. Although it is difficult sometimes when you're busy during the week at the general practice, and busy in everyone's sort of jobs, whatever type of job you do, is sort of being a bit organised and prepared ahead of time, taking some healthy foods and fluids with you to work so that you're not then having to take a sort of processed option. Um, you know, whatever's available at your work. If you have something prepared ahead of time, if you have a bit of time, it's always a good thing to help get us into a good routine and habit. So yeah, really important. So what we eat, what we drink, how it affects our physical and mental health. Taking time out to rest and relax at times and to do fun things too. That's so important. Obviously we can get so taken in by what we're doing work wise that actually it's really important to remember that having time out, rest and relaxation time is as important, if not more important, than what we do work or study wise, so that we can keep ourselves, feeling well, and so we can be the best version of ourselves on a day-to-day basis. So looking after all these aspects of things is really important. Speaking to friends and family, people you trust, about how you're feeling, what you're thinking, is really important as well. Don't bottle things up. Don't um, sort of suffer in silence. Always speak to someone that you trust about how you're feeling. It often resolves any worries or issues much more quickly as well. So these are just some top tips for getting through a difficult long winter. Hope it's been helpful. Really appreciate all the support. People always watching the videos and commenting, etc., and liking things and supporting in general. Really appreciate that. Keeps me going. And until next time, see ya.